Good morning, dear Pisces. How is everyone? Welcome. I hope you are all doing very, very well, Pisces. Let's see how your energies will be available at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and be able to see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard the message. And it applies to everyone who has Sun ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Pisces. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Remember to activate all the bells so you can get notifications for the new videos. And if you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content for all of you. Let's channel a message for the sign Pisces. Pisces, here we have the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and here we have Temperance. Justice. A lot of energies here talk to us about the search for balance. I mean, there's something here about collaborating with groups. Also, this can happen both in relation to work groups, work teams, partnerships. How much did that person contribute? Maybe one has contributed more, has invested more, and the other hasn't. So I feel that what is being claimed here in some way is that there are no inequalities in the work, that there are no inequalities in the money that has been invested, that everything is balanced, that everyone does what, or that everyone fulfills their responsibilities and so on, or that they take this work, this project seriously. If this has to do with a work team where there is an objective here, a goal, whether it's economic or work-related growth, then it could go in that direction. On the other hand, if this doesn't have to do with work, it could easily be in a group of friends, a group you belong to, or a team. But it's really touching a lot on the topic of money, contribution, collaboration, cooperation, and really being, let's see. I feel that the topic of friendship and groups has a lot to do with, or is related to, teamwork. Let's be a team, right? Each person does their own thing, doesn't share, or maybe there are people who don't help with something. Yeah, I feel like the energy is coming from there. So what I see in you, Pisces, is that you're kind of demanding, probably setting healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries in a situation that you feel, that I feel isn't working. Like this situation, I feel like it's like a loss. Trust is also broken as well. This is, for example, if you have given a lot to and the other person has taken it for themselves, or you don't see this as right. There's an issue here of no, up to this point, it's not like there's a Pisces here who stands firm with a position. That's how I feel you, like standing your ground and trying to establish certain balances so that the situation doesn't go to extremes or to not allow something to keep happening. So that's going to be a bit noticeable, right? Like a situation that involves standing your ground, right? With a stance, with an idea, and setting that boundary. We're not talking about confrontations here, but the boundary is set because there's something that needs to be, I feel like, healed. This is needed. I feel it. Like, let's reach an agreement. Let's get to a middle ground. Let's not necessarily reach a perfect balance. Let's see. Let's see what else we have, or where are we heading? Where's this reading going? Dear Pisces, general energy available. All right, let's take 3 more arcana. Pisces, you have the Queen of Wands. We have Justice. Once again, it comes up. The Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Cups. Well, I think I see a Pisces there, and it's a just Pisces. A Pisces who stands firm, right? With a decision. You're in a great moment of confidence, especially on a personal level where it's like, not anymore. Here, there's not a Pisces who puts up with something or keeps quiet, but one who steps forward, demands, stands up for themselves, the same one who seeks justice. It's like saying, let's go for what's fair. Don't you feel like you're in a moment of great empowerment where you express yourself in a very free way, also very warmly? There's nothing here like any harshness or anything like that. On the contrary, I see everything as very straightforward, not strict, but balanced. Something fair, right? And that's exactly what you're demanding. Whether you're demanding something about money here, if there's some issue with a debt with someone, like, well, I want to claim this. I demand that something I gave be returned to me, and it hasn't arrived. The situation is very related to someone you've known for a long time and with whom I feel there's a history. This could be a person or a friend you've known since childhood or for many years. So I feel like there's a kind of trust with this person enough to bring this up, to make this claim from this place, this demand for justice, for balance, for legality as well, right? To mention it again, also to address anything still pending, not leaving things unresolved like, hey, this money was missing. I want to clarify this situation. I don't want to leave this hanging in the air on standby. I want us to talk about this, not as an order, but a need for order, a need to seek balance. I mean, also what is given and what is received, balance. Also in your connections, in your relationships. The good thing is that there's energy here, that your voice and your decision will be heard. And I feel that there's no complaint here, so that the other day, no. It's not like saying, yes, they're going to realize that you're right, that you have your truth, and that's it. And isn't there something here to question yourself about? I don't think so, because you have this energy here of getting, of obtaining, and achieving. And what was owed to you, for example, if someone owed you money, this money comes back to you because it was claimed, because it was fair, right? So was that necessary, right? Like setting that healthy boundary, to put yourself here, I feel like they're going to see you as yes. Like a person who seeks balance, who seeks justice. Like a serious person who has taken this situation very seriously. And I also feel that this, also increases your self-esteem and your sense of worthiness because you know what you deserve. As for deals, I won't say it again. You are in a moment of great personal security and a moment of a lot of confidence with yourself. You are building a very important foundation within yourself. And this is also allowing you to express yourself in a different way, especially with people you've known for a long time. This will surely have a big influence on changes in your close bonds and relationships. You have good energy. You have good energy for everything related to paperwork, procedures, legal matters, and court rulings that will go in your favor. Thank you. Let's see what else we have, Pisces. Pisces, do you have the King of Pentacles or coins? We have the Chariot. Sorry, it's not the King, it's the Knight, Knight of Coins, the Chariot, there we are, and the Tower. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Wow, a lot of gold, a lot of gold, a lot of security, a lot of things also related to what we talked about before. This search for loyalty and trust above all. But what I also feel is that you're in a moment, Pisces, of a lot of security and stability, where you have a lot of knowledge about the value of your time, the value of your energy, the value of things, and also the value in connections and relationships, trust above all. I feel that all of this is really helping you to build something new in your life. There are things that are changing, and they're changing strongly. I feel that this situation with these people has just been a challenge, a kind of test for this new personality we've talked about. Because here we have a Pisces who knows what he wants, a Pisces who is confident in himself, who has great self-esteem, who knows his worth, who also knows the value of his work, who knows what his goals are and knows how to achieve them. But pay attention, because this means stepping out of your comfort zone. I feel like there's also a kind of rebellion against what's familiar, against a certain environment. Also because new values are starting to awaken in you, new values in every sense. I'm not just talking about the material side, I'm talking about energy, connections, relationships, this whole situation. Attention, Pisces, this is really favoring you, and I feel like something is getting closer. Big changes are coming into your life. In the economic field, I see something very abundant there. I see that the economic and financial balance is starting to even out. It's a great time to organize your finances. It's a great time to get your income, expenses, and earnings in order. And this order and this balance, because this is also divine justice. What is meant for you, that abundance you're starting to attract, will come to you. That's why you should open up, because there's something you're about to attract. If you haven't attracted it yet, it's very close to manifesting in your life. This abundance will come through new ideas, through sources of income. Unexpected income could be sales, opportunities for growth at your job, salary increases, bonuses, or rewards. But you are starting to magnetize and attract resources, assets, opportunities, and money, because you are starting to enter a new phase. And this is because you have started to decide what you want. This is very clear. You have also started to set those boundaries. You have started to break away from everything that is no longer vibrating in your life. That's why I say this change has been very good, because you have opened up to something totally new, something super, super abundant. Let's see what we have in the oracle. Pisces. Let's see which totem will be accompanying you at this moment. Pisces. You have the serpent here, and the serpent grants you the gift of letting go and transmuting the Great Spirit. It asks you to shed your skin, to leave behind obsolete and limiting beliefs, and to open yourself to the new. You possess the gift of surviving and growing stronger from extreme situations. Use your innate power of change and adaptation. Let go of grudges and connect with your present. It's time to forgive and to forgive yourself. Dear Pisces, this is what we've seen. To all of you, have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.